¿Qué pasa, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? This is my trip to Kansas. No, we're not in Kansas anymore. This is Bolivia. Te gusta? Call them, man. You like that bike? Give them a call. They don't got any things in their toilet paper rolls, whatever those middle things are called. Does anybody know that? This is Santa Cruz. When I was first coming in, that's where we flew into, just a little vacation. This just makes sense here. You know, they got camera, little thing. This makes sense too. A little drive-through liquor store. It just makes sense. No, but just kidding. But that was a little Caterpillar backpack. Only cost $879. No, that's Bolivianos, and it was about like a 15 or 7-to-1, I guess, or depending where you get your exchange rate at. And it was pretty interesting going there. The little emus, those are only in Santa Cruz. They had coconuts. They had a lot of coconuts I saw in some places. Those are pretty cool. And yeah, no, this is a crazy place, a little hazy place, and everything was like out of the 70s there. No, just kidding. They had some kind of new stuff. They had statues and nice little bus. And some guy said they didn't have tacos, but they had tacos in this Rally Marlboro car. That was so great. And a little mall action. That's where I got the tacos. Those tacos were delicious. Little skyline action. And pretty sure this is in Cochabamba, and they have awesome little parks there where, you know, there's no big,
my goodness,
cities and stuff, like a Times Square type thing. I don't know. I'm not from a city, so this is kind of a cool experience, just being in a city, seeing the skyline and everything. That's super awesome. I was standing in a hot tub, you know, it was obviously really full of water there. No, it had no water, but I guess they call it agua there. Niente agua. No, another little Times Square place. They have these just really beautiful places. They have a lot of beautiful structures there. This is Cochabamba, and this is pique, traditional Cochabamba food. It's like fried potatoes and different stuff, and another park, and they eat a lot of meat and vegetables there. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice place. This is another just delicious restaurant. If you think they don't have nice cars, that was a sick like ZR1 Mustang. Little road work crew here. You know, they really do it. And
no, just kidding.
how'd you listen to that? This is a nice restaurant. Roof cactus.
Look at that dog.
Those are the local gangs. No, just kidding. I had a chicken cordon bleu there. That was really good. This is a Club Alice, I'm pretty sure. It was a cool little park we went to. Alice Park. And then you go to Alice Dark when it gets super late. If you ever want to go to the Breaking Bar, you can go there. They have interesting driveways and a lot of stuff. Barber Fresh, that was like a $5 haircut. If you look that good for $5, you're doing good. You're doing all right. No, just kidding. It wasn't that good, but it was pretty cool. They took their time, and there were a lot of nice people there. They don't have very much violence. It's a pretty safe place to travel, I was told. It was cool. There was a guy we met. He might be the owner or something. I don't know. He was pretty interesting. And my bro and I just broing it out. Very noisy environment there. I recommend bringing earplugs probably because, you know, if you're like me and you might have a little sensitive hearing, you know, you probably don't want to be doing that until like 3 a.m. every day. Pretty much you can go as long as you want there. It's like wild. I'm not used to it, you know, being from the U.S. This is a super cool. This was like a king's house, like courtyard place. That was super cool. Little puppy. He wasn't the nicest. This is like 52 is like, you know, $5 deodorant, where that's like 10 or 15 bucks here in the U.S. Kind of interesting. You can get U.S. products cheaper there than can here. This was the house in that courtyard. This is the gate to the courtyard. Like, I don't think anybody lives there. This is a place called Globos, which is like a kid's place. I'm pretty sure that means balloons. This is more inside of the courtyard. And there was a tour. We did not do the tour because I was like, who wants to do a tour? That's a bore. No, but just kidding. This is like a pharmacy place, or like just you can get vitamins and stuff, and outdoor markets. Such beautiful weather there. And that wasn't even in the summer really, but I think the summer is the rainy season there. Like 20 B's for socks. which I'm pretty sure the official exchange rate was like $7 to $1 when we got there, but unofficially it was something else, which I don't know. You could maybe find out if you want to look at, but more Globos food, beautiful weather. They had a lot of outdoor markets. I was so impressed with their food selection actually, because you think maybe it'd be hard to find food, but actually really they have a bunch of food. Like, look at those. Those are like all potatoes and stuff, and maybe it's just hard to transport, and that's why they're all at this place where there wasn't many people. But I think you could find those potatoes, and obviously the doors were built for someone my size. That was more pique with eggs and potatoes and peppers and tomatoes.
Pinky's out.
Fancy place. Another good steak. The steaks were only like $5. You just get an amazing steak. They also had a lot of beautiful churches there, which was just really cool to see and explore. They had some interesting artwork as well, and this is like a fancy restaurant. It's awesome. You can go out there. This is the Jesus statue that we rode up on these motorcycles to. This is me up at the top of the mountain where that Jesus statue is. That was really cool. It was just so beautiful. These are the bikes. We rented them for like $30 a day or something. It was just so fun. I rented those for my birthday. That was a really good time. This is here. I'm making a funny face, if you could tell. It's not my face all the time. This is like a birthday steak, and it just, gosh, you go out and have the steaks. It's a lot of fun. Go have some steaks. I let my dad ride me. I'm like, I'm wearing the helmet, man, if you're riding. No way. The mountains there are super beautiful. And, look at the seahorse on the coffee. We had a lot of nice coffee there. And obviously I was just pretty big for everything. Although I found the normal size shopping carts after that. They have Irish coffees there. Tell me if you know what's in an Irish coffee. Look at this dog.
What a poor puppers.
He was wanting me to follow him around. But look at these kids. I thought they were kind of silly. And I won't tell you what I really thought about them. But, that was cool. Good for those kids. They're all probably like... pretty sure, I don't know what the drinking age is there. I must be 18 maybe, because those kids are looking young, but that's all right. Whatever, they can have fun. I had a good time. I was there surfing in the wave of shininess, and more like awesome. I don't know what that building was back there. There's a person was scooping beans. I thought that was cool. It's really interesting to see the culture shock of like. Look at that. That was the artwork I was talking about. But the culture shock of like rich to the more poor people that are more just working for a living. And they put a Carlos thing on me as I was cooking. That was funny. I was cooking calbee and zucchini, and then ran over to check out my food. What was I cooking?
Rice, onions, cabbage, mushrooms.
Rice and cabbage and mushrooms. Yeah, it was delicious. And calbee giving a thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. A thumbs up and a smiley face. Yeah, smiley face, live with grace, eat a peanut butter banana split thing, and these stores, they had just these amazing stores that would just go on for kilometers because they're using the metric system. This is Tok Tok Cafe. That was super good, little hole in the wall coffee place that just had the awesome breakfast and great food and really good coffee. Little Michael Jackson dancing street performer. That was pretty cool. And yeah, just you go see the city at night and just go check it out. And this place had a big chicken on the top. And yeah, you see all these wires and power lines and just the place all over there. And finally some stuff extra large for me because I couldn't even find shoes my size. They're like, what size did you say? Rawr, dinosaur? No, we don't carry that size, sorry. No, just kidding. But they did not have any shoes my size, and I don't even have like that big of feet, so it was pretty interesting. But one thing they did have was good coffee. If you like coffee, recommend going there and just getting coffee. I don't know, it was great. It was just a good time. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. Oh, and this is like getting towards the end of my trip. This is called Parlana. This is a party. It's like an international exchange party, so you put what languages you can speak, and I was a gringo, and really I didn't speak all those languages, but I kind of try to speak those languages. So it was pretty funny, and they had a nice DJ. Yeah, listen to the jam. It's my homie. We're out bumping to the music. Good time. The drinks were not cheap there. This is a beautiful lady I met there. Maybe keep in contact with her. They didn't fried chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken, but they had roast fried chicken. It's close enough. This is like a cool place. I'm into pumps and stuff, so that was like, wow, they have those in Bolivia. That's cool. And I thought he was taking a picture, but it was not a picture. I was standing there with my coconut like a silly goose. More like markets and stuff. The markets there are just amazing. And that stuff was buzzing.
With bees.
Yeah, that's right. I said it with bees. With bees. It's also funny because they call the money bees down there. And yeah, just kind of more scenery and checking it out and seeing what it's like. Good to see another culture and see what it's like down there. They are really into Krusties and Abu Dhabi, or they're into the Simpsons, so they have all those Simpson type places. That was pretty interesting. They were like just chopping fish here, just had room temperature fish. It seemed a little sketchy, but hey, some people are alive there. Just kidding. They had puppies and roosters and eggs and bunnies and all types of little cute little guys at the markets. The markets there were just really incredible. That's where I would be buying stuff if I lived in a place like that. Like I said, they got the bunnies. It was hopping. Yeah, and more roosters and a lot of potatoes and root vegetables and stuff. I thought that was so amazing. It all looked so clean and fresh and tasty too. I thought that was super awesome. The structures are amazing. There's a lot of people there, and like this guy, he's that car's gonna be totaled. No, just kidding. Yeah, like I said, probably the thing we did the most was just check out the coffee shops. A lot of people do the coffee shop thing there, and they have a lot of great places just to go eat, small snacks and stuff, and all the food is pretty fresh, like I was saying, the markets and stuff. I don't know where they buy them for the restaurants, but it was super cool, just checking out another coffee place. My dad was like, take a picture of this place, it's so pretty. This is a sultan. It's like a soup pocket. It's pretty good. And castores. I was on the swinger seat. I'm pretty sure I said that here soon. It's coming up.
There's the swinger seats.
That was the statue we rode up to. It was like a pretty bumpy road that was just full of stones, like a stone road. The road was stoned. I don't know what was it. It was token. Nothing. No, just kidding. It was just made of done. And this is in my other video. It was like food for 9 people, and we pretty much demolished it all. It was pretty incredible. They weren't accounting for 3 Americans to come. Like 9 regular people. But then, they found out that we could eat a lot. No, but we probably just overindulged ourselves because the food was so delicious there. And this is like the last days. We were just kind of exploring as many places as we could. We kind of took, and what did that say back on there? I think that said something funny, but I'm not going to say it. That was a cab ride plus a tip. It was only like $1.25. It was like, wow, okay, that's cool. You can get around wherever you want, kind of. And it was a big city, but it's kind of like 15 minutes. You can get wherever you need to go, mostly, unless you're taking the bus. The buses took a long time to get anywhere. This was hanging meat. That was kind of cool. The little thing, this is my buddy's place. They did party. They know how to party. Let me tell you what. They knew how to do it. But unfortunately, that was my last night there, and this was at the airport. And then I was walking on the plane, because that's how they do it. They just walk straight up on the plane there. Then I was saying peace out, and that was it. That's all she wrote. So thanks for tuning in, and let the good times roll.